Hello, Nico2064 here, back with another video, and today I'm going to review LEGO Spider-Man, Spider-Man Bike Rescue. This is set 76113, has 235 pieces, and retails for $20 in the United States. And these are pretty new, I don't know if you have them yet. It came out December 1st, so it's pretty new. But yeah, let's get into this. Here's Spider-Man. This is like the newer, updated, basic version. Personally, I think it looks like the Spider-Man PS4 version of him. They give him this little web contraption, which these new web pieces are similar to the Doctor Strange / Thor / Iron Man / whoever else used them. But you can see there's a web here, like a shooting web there. Once I get further in the set, I'll show more. Web handcuffs here, which, if you're wondering how those go, there's like one that doesn't have a stick, and then one that does, so that you can cover minifigure hands, which I'll show now.
Come on!
And he has dual molded legs, which only ever came on a different Spider-Man minifigure from 2015. You remove these accessories so you can see him a little bit more. I like face printing. I like the choice of going with red for the lines instead of black or silver. And then the little blue, shiny blue in the eyes is nice. The torso has, I don't know, I'm not a big fan of this torso. I kind of prefer the older one, other one, but then here's the back torso, much, I don't know, rounder of a spider than the original one. And then the back face, of course, just has more wrapping on the head, or webbing, I don't know. But that's it, pretty good, new Spider-Man. Definitely glad to get a new one after so many years of that old one. Here's Miles Morales. He has minor differences to the original, like nothing big. But, I mean, I guess he doesn't have red hands anymore. But, honestly, I think this minifigure could have benefited from some dual-molded Incredibles arms and red hands. But I'll show that in a future video, probably. Same web piece, just without the extra web on it. Torso's great, almost the same, just slight differences. Back, no leg printing, but honestly, I think people are just going to be glad to get him again, because a lot of people missed out on that set, even though it was super cheap, and everyone's going to want him for the new movie. Carnage! Here's Carnage. This big kind of back piece is all attached on the Outrider back piece. You can see a little back head printing already. But I'm going to take this off. There are a few new pieces on there. But I'm going to take that off for now. But quick, just wanted to show you can go all the way back. You can actually go even all the way back. Like, in a weird way. Maybe have him, like, stand on it. I don't know. So here's a better look at the actual minifigure. No arm printing this time, which is kind of bad, in my opinion. But for people who only just got this Carnage, the dragon arms from Series 18 work great. They don't perfectly like look vein, like, you know, they don't look like the veins, but there's a little black arm printing there. Then these kind of tendril blasts, you know, out of his hands. You could see this one is using I don't know if it's a new piece, but sure, certainly looks new to me. Actually, I think it might have been from Lego Elves. I don't know. You can tell me down below. But, yeah. Then here's the other one. Not as cool because it doesn't use this kind of, I don't know, lash piece, I guess. But, foot printing, which is always nice. The face and chest are okay. The face decided to use orange for his mouth instead of the pink color, which is better, in my opinion. But this back kind of looks like a heart for some reason. But yeah, lots of nice cracked details, I guess. I mean, they're veins, but it looks like that. Anyway, yeah, this back piece, actually, I wanted to say one thing. These pieces they used for the like root of it always fall out, for mine anyway. But yeah, they are a big part of him, so I'll put them back on. Boom. So, you can already see one coming out there. But yeah, that's it for Carnage. Ugh. I guess I gotta start with this. This is the spider bike of the set. I mean, where it gets its name. Don't see the reason for Spider-Man to need a bike. He just webs around. But I guess, I don't know. Kids will like it. It suits their little hands. It's big enough. Honestly, the worst part of this is how Spider-Man actually goes on. Because you'd picture him sitting down on a bike. But, I mean, look how he tries to stand on it like this. Have you ever seen someone hang on a bike like that? That must hurt. Like, his back's all bent. I mean, I don't know. I don't like the way they have him standing, I guess. But, yeah. That's enough for that part. There is a sticker here, which is cool. Nice little piece. I really do like that sticker. Then there's this one, which is Spider-Man textured. You can move this part up and down, but it really just, I don't know, doesn't need to. Then, of course, there are these, which are like little spider bots from Nexonites, which I do like the molding for these. They weren't in too many sets, so it's nice to get them here. You can see the molding in that. You do get two, and then they just kind of pop in there. On the other side, there is a web thing, and the difference of this web is you can actually grab onto it, so you can have like two people riding this. It does actually kind of look funny that way, but it does kind of just go in there. Again, two more web pieces resembling the kind of bolt piece for the Power Blast ones, but web. I like those. There are lots of nice pieces on here, but the build overall is just... Ugh. Spider-Man Lego sets usually have these vehicles. I just am not a fan, but I thought I would get this one for the other build. Now we're talking. Look at this. So classic Marvel. I love these things. These like power generators are blowing up and whatever. I don't know. There's a sticker here. Danger. Even though I didn't know this until recently, but it kind of looks like it says Dancer. You gotta really stretch for that G to look like a G. And that would be weird. Then the other one here has like a caution sign. I like that one. You can't really always see it, but there, you can see it more. There's even some trans blue printing on there for like battery or whatever. Then there's this sticker here, which is like a broken power unit or whatever. I don't know. Looks like it got broken. Anyway, wires sticking everywhere. Or are those hot dogs? Sure look like hot dogs. Anyway, I'm rambling on. There are two small web pieces up here, which you can, like, cover it. But those aren't the pieces I'm going to emphasize on. Here's the play feature. You just kind of, I don't know, they get stuck, but I don't know. It doesn't work too well, but it is a good play feature. But what I would like to emphasize on are these. These are, like, really chrome, great pieces, like slanted ones. You can see how shiny they are. And here it's a regular silver. You can see how much shinier these are. And you do get 4 of them, which I do like. Props to LEGO on using so many of those nice pieces. But you can kind of web it up. This is definitely the best part of the set. There are 3 printed caution 1x2 plate tiles. which are always nice to get. 2 little lights on the side. And a lot of these turquoise pieces, which were introduced at the beginning of the year, and I guess they're kind of being used till the end of the year, especially in the Lego Movie 2. Now onto the box instructions and final verdict. Here's the box. Before the Captain Marvel set got revealed, I would have been worried that there were no other Marvel sets, because it just says Spider-Man, no Marvel superheroes. I guess they have Marvel at the bottom, but, I mean, it does look like a Roxxon place, so it's interesting to know. Not like a Life Foundation place. The side has some, like, comic art of Spider-Man, which doesn't even look like the same version as the one in the set. But you can see the play features and stuff like that. All these new web pieces. Like handcuffs for some reason. I don't know why. But, yeah. That's it for the box. It's a standard $20 box size and all. Now to the instructions. There are actually 2 instruction manuals. And now that they have these barcodes, you can actually build the set online. Scan the screen right now and pause if I'm too shaky. And then you can build it on your own. Or if you have the set, just use this one. But there's not much for advertisements this time. There is this, which you can see there's some kind of Lego Life mixed with the building. I don't know. And then this basic win, no Spider-Man one. And then there aren't even that many, no, I don't believe there are any advertisements in the second one. So it's interesting that they don't even advertise the rest of the sets, which is kind of sad because I would like to talk about the other sets. So, what do I think about this set? I better bring in my sig fig for this. Honestly, it's not too great. It's one of the better ones of the wave because, I don't know, this wave isn't too great. But, besides that, this has a lot to offer, but honestly, the bike just takes up too much of the set and is really stupid. If they had made it a motorcycle, like, I know it's a motorcycle, but like an actual motorcycle piece, and then just built a bigger build for this machine, maybe threw in another minifigure, I think this would have been a perfect set. But because of that, it's just, I don't know, not appealing to every demographic. Like, you know, it's pretty targeted at kids. So, I don't know. I give it a B+. It's really just for the minifigures, you know. You're either buying it for the minifigures or not at all. So, yeah. Nico2064, signing off. Perfect.